There she is, Tig.
What'd you bring us here for?
God made the world. Seaweed made that field. And your sons will look after it by. Good day, ma'am. You're in for the field.
Thank you, Mr. McCabe.
Your anniversary must be coming up shortly.
Yes, 10 years next week.
It's a long time for a woman to be in mourning.
Long enough.
What use is that field to you without a man to farm it?
No use.
You see, I'm making arrangements for Tig to be settled. Do you ever think about selling that field?
You know well enough I've no son of my own. I think about it all the time.
You'll be in good hands, ma'am. Good day.
I can't serve you, ma'am.
I want to sell the field.
To McCabe's field?
It's my field. He rents it.
It was full of rocks when he got it, ma'am.
I want it sold by public auction.
What will the bull say about this?
I don't know what he'll say, but he won't be happy. Will you tell me which one of you here will go against him?
Not me, anyway.
So she's putting up the field.
That's right. A public auction on the 1st of October.
Public auction. Oh, what will happen?
We'll make bids.
Bids? For my field? Sure, who would insult me by bidding against me for my field here in Carrickthorman?
Might be outsiders.
Outsiders. Outsiders? Are these the same outsiders that took the corn from our mouths as a belated crop when rotten in the ditches?
I know, Bull.
Are these the same outsiders that took the meat from our table as we lay in the ditches with the green grass juice running from our mouths? Are these the same outsiders who drove us to the coffin ships and scattered us to the four corners of the earth?
Go yes, I know, Bull.
Are these the same outsiders who watched as our valley went silent, except for the cry of the last child born in the land?
The English are gone, Bull.
Gone? Because I drove them out. Me and my kind. Gone, but not forgotten, Flanagan. No outsider will place a bid on my field.
Well said, well said, well said. You're the bull, you're the bull, you're the bull.
The widow will get £50 from me for the field, the silly woman. The priest will get his Easter dues. And we'll all be happy here in Carrickthorman. Give everybody a drink out of that.
You're the bull, you're the bull, you're the bull.
But, where's that McRoty girl?
There she is, bull. What the yellow?
Is she good company?
You could talk.
She'll want it because Tiger's not a rater. Why she'll have a fine pair of hips. She'll breed in here, all right. Tig, go down there and ask that McRoty girl to dance by. Have a bit of manners for herself.
Please don't make me unhappy out here at the moment.
Go down there and ask that McRoty girl to dance by.
Looking well tonight, Kathleen.
Thank you, Tig. You know you can look up at me. Are you going to ask me to dance? Or are you just going to stand staring at the ground all night?
Evening, ladies.
He's a fine gentleman. Does anyone know what he's doing about these parts?
Well, I heard his family came from around here and he's back to buy some land.
Well, the young girls are very taken with him.
Tig better watch out because the match will be made with the Yankee, not him.
He's a fine gentleman.
What are you all laughing at? You think I'm not good enough for you? Will you dance with me?
I will not.
You're all afraid of me. The tinker's daughter. Afraid if you touch me, you lose the soil from under your feet and end up sleeping under the stars. Well, you could do worse. You could do worse than lie with the tinker's daughter under the stars. Is there any one of ye man enough here to dance with me?
I'll dance with you, redhead. The Bull McCabe will dance with you. Welcome to Carrickthorne, Yank.
No, glad to see you all here today.
Might as well start, Flanagan. May the best man win.
This field containing 3 acres of green grassy pasture. Anyone make me an offer?
£25.
Heard you loud and clear. £25 for Mr. O'Donnell. £25 it is. Any advance on 25?
£30.
£30 from Mr. McCabe. £30 it is. Any advance on £30?
£25.
£35. £35 it is.
£40.
£40. £40 it is. Any advance on 40? 40.
£45.
£45 going once. £45 going twice.
£50.
£50 it is. Is this to be the last bid of the day? £50 going once. £50 going twice.
£55.
£55 it is.
£60.
£65.
£70.
We don't have something.
Shut up, Ty. Don't let the villagers hear you saying that, boy.
£75.
£80.
£80 it is. £80. £80 going once. £80 going twice.
Stop! This field will not be sold for £80. There's a reserved price on this field. I'm putting a reserved price of £100 on this field. This is my field, and I'm selling it, and I'm going back to my own people.
Out of her way. Let her through.
We don't want any trouble here today.
Why are you interfering, Father? It's none of your business.
Look, it's the widow's field, and she has the right to sell it.
No, it's my field. It's my child. I nursed it. I nourished it. I saw to its every want. I dug the rocks with my bare hands and made a living thing out of it. My only wealth was that green grass. That lovely green grass. And you want to take it from me? Here in the sight of God, I can't let you do that.
And can't you get another field?
Another field? Jeez, you really are farting around here. Another field? Those hands. Look at those hands. Those rocks. It was a dead thing. Don't you understand?
It's the widow's field. She can sell to anyone. It's the law, the common law.
There's another law, more powerful than the common law.
Oh yeah, and what's that?
The law of the land. When I was a boy, younger than 5 there, my brothers and my sisters had to leave home because the land couldn't support them. We weren't rich enough to be priests or doctors. It was the immigrant ship for them. I was the eldest, the heir. I was the only one left at home. My father and I, we spent our breakfast, dinner and supper in that field without a break in our work. And the mother would bring us the meals. One day, my father, he sensed a drop of rain in the air. And the mother gave us a hand to bring in the hay before it was too late. She was working in one corner of the field and I was working in the other. And about the 3rd day, I saw her fall back, keeled over, so to speak. I called my father. I ran over to her and he knelt down beside her. He knew she was dying. He said an act of contrition into her ear and he asked God to forgive her of her sins. And he looked at me and he said, fetch a priest. Fetch a priest. And I said, let's bring in the hay first. Let's bring in the hay first. My father, he looked at me with tears in his eyes and pride too. He knew I'd take care of the land. And if you think that I'm going to face my mother in heaven or in hell without that field, you've got something else coming. No yank, uniform, or weapon will protect the man that stands in my